In this session, we will see about switching. Switching is a technique which is widely used in computer network to creating temporary connections between each and every device. A network is a set of connected device. Whenever we have multiple devices, we have the problem to connect them to make a one-to-one communication, which is the connection between each and every device. One solution is to make a point-to-point connection between each and every device. But a point-to-point connections are impractical and waste when applied to a large network. The number and length of the links required more in point-to-point connection. A better solution is switching. Switching technique is used to connect the system for making one-to-one communication. It creates temporary connections between each and every device. We can divide the network into three broad categories, which is circuit switching, packet switching, and message switching. Here the switch networks are categorized into circuit switch network, packet switch network, and message switch network. Then packet switch networks can further be divided into datagram networks and virtual circuit network. In circuit switching, it is made up of a set of switches and are connected by physical links. Each link is divided into n channels. In circuit switching, it establishes a dedicated path between sender and receiver, which means in circuit switching, once the connection is established, then the dedicated path will exist until the connection terminated. It works like a telephone system. A complete end-to-end path must exist before the communication takes place, which means in circuit switching, a dedicated path should be established before the communication. There are three phases in circuit switching. First, connection setup, data transfer, and connection tear down. In connection setup, before communication, a dedicated circuit needs to be established. Connection setup means creating a dedicated channel between a sender and the receiver. In data transfer, after the establishment of the channel, the sender and receiver can transfer data. In tear down phase, it means the disconnection of the channel. These are the example for circuit switching. Here A is a sender and B is a receiver. This message 1, message 2, message 3 would be sent from the sender to receiver, which is A to B. So there should be a dedicated path before the communication. Next, packet switching. If the message is going to pass through the packet switch network, the messages are divided into packets in a fixed size or a variable size. The message splits into smaller pieces is called a packet. A packets are given a unique number to identify their order at a receiving end. Every packet contains some information in its header like source address, destination address, and sequence number. Next, there is no resource allocation for the packet, which means resources are allocated on demand, and the allocation is done on the first come and first served basis. A packet will travel across the network taking the shortest path as possible by its own. In circuit switching, the dedicated path should be established before the communication, but here all the packets should taking the shortest path as possible by its own. All the packets are reassembled at the receiving end in correct order by sequence number. If any packet is missing, then the message will be resended. So here the message is 1, 2, 3, 4, but the messages are split into a packet. So 1 is sent alone and 2 and 3. So all the messages are split into a small packets. Next, packet switchings are divided into two, which is datagram packet switching and virtual circuit packet switching. Datagram packet switching is also called connectionless switching because there is no dedicated path in datagram packet switching. Here, packet is also known as a datagram. Each packet is treated as the independent entity, which means the intermediate node takes the routing decision to find the packets, to forward the packets. In virtual circuit switching, it is also called connection oriented switching, which means there is a dedicated path for communication. So a pre-planned route is established before the message. connection should be established before the transmission of data. Next, message switching. Message here, a message is transferred as a complete unit, but in packet switching the messages are split up into a small package. But in message switching, a message is transferred as a complete unit. It uses the technique stored and forward, which means each and every node stores the entire message and then forwarded to the next node. It is called the store and forward. It is not necessary to establish a dedicated path. Store and forward means each device receive the message and store it in the own node until the next device is ready to receive. Here A is a sender and B is a receiver. Message 1 and message 2 is passed from A to B. So S1 receive the message and store until the S2 is ready to receive. Then forward to S2. Then it stores the message until S3 is ready to receive. It is the concept of stored and forwarded. Thank you.